The wicked one is on a mission. The pen manual and the transmission. Who not like it, better make a decision.
You're lost. Don't worry, I'll pray for you. Who's lost? I don't know who you're talking about. Okay, the time has come. Let's talk about short form videos real quick, because I've been doing that. You. Who in here is called you? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue. But anyway, right? Short form videos. So, Ali was there, so Ali knows. I've been going to a few of these YouTube Black events. YouTube Black is like an offshoot of regular YouTube, but as the name suggests, it's sort of focused on black people. Even though, to be honest, their full email address includes EMEA, which means Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Yeah, so it's not really a specific department as far as I can tell. But anyway, the thing they mentioned was, first they mentioned, there was one where they were mentioning YouTube Live. YouTube Live is like live streaming like Twitch, like just now. And it's like, oh, you know, try that, and if you do it, we'll push you, and people can give you money and donate, and blah 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 blah. Alright, whatever. Tried it once, didn't like it. Then, because you know, by this point, I've been using Twitch for like 4 months, and I was like, I feel like I prefer Twitch. Then we had another one, and then they started mentioning YouTube Shorts, which is their version of like Instagram Reels or TikToks, where there's like these videos that can be up to a minute long. Short form content, which YouTube isn't really a short form content platform, shall we say. Unless you're counting things like music videos or the actual ads, where you can get like your 10-second ads and whatever that you can't skip through. But generally, I remember the average YouTube video length was, for the longest while, it was 12 minutes, I believe. 12 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes? Or was it? Yeah. I'm guessing that's got to be considerably shorter now that this feature is on there. But yeah, they're like, okay. And we were asking them straight, like, what's going to be the benefit if we start using this? Yeah, a lot of vagueness and blah-de-blahs. But, you know, I'm someone where it's like, all right, try. Let's see if, you know, if what they're saying is really how it goes. But tried it, and yeah, let's just say I did my first 3, and we're in a group where we all met on this YouTube Black event, and I basically floated the idea that this thing doesn't work, and someone's trying to like refute the fact that it does work. They're like, well, instead of trying 3, try 10. I was like, bet, cool. So since then, I've posted about another 3 more. So that takes me to like, what, 6? And then that's why I'm like, well, if I'm going to end up posting, if I do end up posting on this regularly, 50 odd videos for the rest of the year is easily doable. Because 1 minute bits of content. That's the thing. I feel like when you have the stamina as a long form content creator, I don't understand why people make out like, oh, if you go from making long things, you can't make something that's short. Of course you can. What's harder? It's harder to go from making short form content to making long form content. It's not harder to go from making long form content to making short form content. And I really wish people would, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm about to express some frustration here. When you have meetings with people in organizations where they act as if their job is the most complicated job on earth, and it's like, are you fucking serious? Like, for real? Like, what's harder? Writing a book or writing a tweet? Like, at some point, like, you know what I mean? Like, wind your neck in. And I feel like it's the same thing with like short form content. And people are like, oh, but you have to have had experience with it. I have had experience with longer form content. I'm not going to struggle with finding a minute's worth of content. It's not going to be harder. Trust me, it won't. Just like if you've written a book, writing 240 or 280 characters worth of stuff, It's not going to be a challenge, I promise you that. Like, come on, man. If all you've ever written is tweets, you may find writing a book hard, because that requires you. Do you know what I mean? Like, if all you've ever done is made 1 minute videos, you might not be able to do a live stream. You might not be able to, live with the pace of that and what it demands of you. You might not be able to concentrate throughout the whole time. But I don't feel like you should have the same questions about someone going the other way around. That's like, and again, I made once. I had a situation where I was applying for a job for BMW, and the recruiter got back to me, and within like 10 minutes and said, "Oh, you're not suitable." I said, "Are you very sure?" And it was like, "Oh, well, do you have I think it was social media editing experience or whatever it was?" And I'm like, I've written and edited books. I've written and edited screenplays. I've sub-edited a magazine. I've sub-edited a website. Come on, like, you think I can't bloody well manage to, like... So I was like, yes, I do have the required experience. That's why I applied for the job. And it became this thing where they were giving me attitude and all of this stuff, and they're just trying to, like, prevent you from even getting the chance to interview for that. I remember that being... Yeah, I was like, wow, like, I don't understand the need. Why are you fighting it? Like, I don't understand why people want to see it as this thing where it's like, oh, like, it may be like a real challenge. There are some people who have done things above the difficulty of what they're trying to do, to the point where it's an insult to ask them if they could do that. That's like me asking Gordon Ramsay if he think he could take over a chip shop. Like, do you reckon you could manage it here? Like, it's proper pressure. It's high pressure, bro. Like, are you dumb? What are you talking about? Like, I'd be like asking Lewis Hamilton if he could drive a Corsa. I think he'll manage. Like, you might get bored to death with the low revs compared to what he's used to, but come on. The notion that he wouldn't know what to do with it, come on, stop it, man. So yeah. But anyway, because I've been running these short videos, we'll see what the impact of that is soon enough. If it's actually worth it. I'm not sure it is. My gut says it's not, because it's not been pushing it. And to further prove that brings me to the other subject, or the other video related topic, which was I've posted my first couple of Instagram Reels now. I was heavily against Instagram Reels before, so now that they've introduced like ads and whatever stuff on, it's like there's less incentive for people to steal content and stuff now, because you could just do it on your own. But anyway, I posted a video on there, and with no effort at all, without, pushing it here, there, and everywhere, and trying to bring my own network to it, it got something like, I think it's got like, well, I have to check it. Actually, I'll check it now. How many views has it got? It's reached over 3,500 people and had over 3,500 plays. And it's a 60-second video. There was no long copy or nothing. I just kind of was like, look, here's a drone going in the sky. That was it. The second one I posted about maybe an hour before I started streaming. It's already got 1,500 views and it's reached over 1,500 people. So they are actually pushing it, because I never sent it to this amount of people to watch. So yeah, and loads of people have actually liked this one. So yeah, a lot more people have liked this one than the first one, even though the first one has more views. Go figure. Now, let's compare that with YouTube Shorts. I've posted, let's count them. 7 YouTube shorts. Listen to these view counts. The first one got 40 views. Second one, 23 views. The third one, 11 views. The one I posted on Monday, 15 views. The one I posted yesterday, 27 views. The one I posted just before midnight last night has got 5 views. The one I posted this morning has 9 views. They are not pushing this content at all. So when I go back to this chat and I tell this person YouTube Shorts sucks, I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear you didn't give it 10 videos. I'm already 7 in. If I post 3 more videos and I don't see some kind of explosive growth, then yeah, it's a joke. Because I could have posted these same videos on Instagram Reels. But then I hear that TikTok is better for like reach and exposure. I'm just not, yeah, I'm not feeling TikTok. That, and I've had a few bad experiences with them professionally. I'm just like, meh, do I really need that platform in my life? Probably not, no. You know, the only reason for trying YouTube and all these other, because I already have a YouTube account. I already have an Instagram account. So, may as well. But yeah, I don't want to start something new where you have to, especially if it's going to be a grind. If I could just go in there, post one video, and then boom, I've got like 10,000. Even then, I'll be like, it rings hollow. That, and I need to know the data protection laws. Because, you know, it's a Chinese company. I know with Chinese law, they literally have the right to just like, to gain access to all the accounts on the platform. By law, like it's not even illegal, it's not dodgy. They could just request that information whenever they want, and they have to get it. So I'm like, I'm very like particular about my data. I get that you need your data to access a lot of platforms and stuff or whatever, but I want my data processed in line with what's necessary. Not I don't want my data exploited. You know, so anyway. Yeah. Turtleneck season is upon us. Up in the sky, oh, duh. For the Spotify heads amongst us, let me put my new mix for you. I made a new mix. Let me just drop it in the chat. Who's in here? Let me know. That's a thing I might do as well. But like I said, I'm all about. I'm gonna keep. You know what I mean? Like not pushing, but like testing all of these various algorithms to see which of them gives you the most. You know what I mean? Like the most bite for your effort. I'm not staying loyal to any platform that doesn't help me or doesn't push my content forward. With Twitch, the thing I liked about Twitch was it's fair. Like it's not really prioritizing anyone's content, so you have as much chance as anyone else. But yeah, if I felt like YouTube Live was more like, oh, you go on YouTube Live, bam, we're gonna give you access to the full YouTube audience, then it might have made more sense to do YouTube Lives. It's the same process of live streaming, but I don't feel like that's the case. And like I said, I've got this working pretty well, and yeah, I feel like I really enjoy Twitch. Like I said, I enjoy the vibe here. YouTube, Instagram, all of these places, sometimes they can be a bit bad vibesy with the comments and the interaction. I can't really say that Twitch has really been like that. So, quick register check. Who's in here? And also, let me go grab my tablet or something. Yeah, feel naked without my tablet. Sorry. Sound the big thing, them. Who's in the room? If you is in the room, could you let us know, please? Nice one. Ah, appreciate you guys. What's the next topic then?